Hello, what's up, good people? Good to see you. You know what? We can all agree in one thing, all right? We are living on hard economic times, irrespective of where you're living in this world. Wherever you're in Africa, Asia, America, whichever the place, the fact remains that you're living on a hard economic times. But today I'm going to take you through 7 effective tricks that you can be able to apply right now so you don't get yourself into a further problem. Right now, assume like you're already in a ditch. Stop digging and actually figure it out how you can get yourself out of it. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna take you step by step. So you brother, watch this video to the end because I'm gonna give you all the 7 tricks that you can be able to apply. It may seem as if it's wow, but they're very effective if you can apply them. All right. But before we do that, as always, because I don't want you to miss next or future of my good videos, this is what I want you to do. It's actually free and fast. Guess what? This is what I want you to do. Just below down there on your right, there is a button, very small button written subscribe. It is in black. Just hit that button, it disappears magically. Then on your left, there is another button like this. That's a like button. Hit those 2 magical buttons. And guess what? Because I know you're asking, what's the importance of that? This is it. In future, when I upload good videos, because I always do, so you'll never miss any piece of my good videos. All right. So let me not go waste a lot of your time. I'm gonna go direct to the exact of today's topic. Now we're living on a hard economic times. Now the question is this: what do you do? Because now what you realize is this: your salary hasn't increased, but the expenses have actually like doubled. If it's like cooking gas, if it's like fuel or the whatever you're going to buy there, maybe fueling your car or something of sort has almost doubled. Now what do you do? But the salary has remained the same. All right, especially if maybe you have your kids in school, maybe you say your parents or something, maybe you're paying your black tax. When I say black tax, it's like you're supporting your family members and such kind of a thing. So what exactly can you do? Now this is what I want you to do. I always tell you this: life things are classified into 3. I'll forever remind you these are classified into 3. We have what we call the must have. All right, we have what we call the good to have, and we have what we call the nice to have. The must have, these are the food, shirt, and the clothing. You cannot negotiate with that. All right. So that means that you have to eat, you have to dress, and also you have to have a shirt. All right. When it comes to good to have, it's good to have a phone. All right, because maybe it's your office, is where you can receive a call and get started. And the nice to have, you can. It's not nice to have a very expensive phone. It's nice to have a very expensive TV or something of so. So I'm gonna take you through this. When we are facing a hard economic times like we are doing, what you're supposed to focus on first is food. That's the most basic thing in life. All right. So if you have kids and maybe if you have some people whom you're supporting, so food should be first priority. So once you get your salary, whether you're paid at the end of the day or at the end of the month, focus on stocking your food so your family doesn't go without food. All right. So the next thing that you're supposed to do is that make sure that your health covered. All right, because most of the time you find, what if this happens, and God forbid, right now you're facing a hard economic times and something happens, like you get a disease from your home or maybe an accident or an injury, and I've said God forbid. Now tell me, what mess can you get yourself into? So what I would advise is this: don't ignore. Okay, fine, I'm coming from Kenya. Now in Kenya we have something called the NHIF, that's National Health Insurance Fund. I don't know how you call it from your country or whatever place you're watching it from. So get yourself covered. All right, because if you can get yourself covered food wise and then health wise, I am telling you, a healthy family is always a successful one. All right, so get yourself a healthy cover so you don't get, even if you get the lowest subscription, at the end of the day it's gonna cover you and make sure that your family is safe at this particular moment. The third thing that I would like you to always focus on is that always work towards getting yourself what we call an emergency fund. An emergency fund is not really an investment fund. It's a small percentage of a certain amount you put aside for the purposes of in case a BS happens. Because in life BS happens. All right. So if you can get yourself something aside just in case of anything arises, because I always say this, in life the most predictable thing about life is its predictability. You cannot predict it. So the good thing you can do is always make sure that you have an emergency fund set somewhere for the sake of that rainy day. And by the way, I always hear people say, like, whenever I start saving for the rainy day, the rain starts immediately. No, come on, that's all about discipline. It's good to make sure that at least you have that discipline, so that when you decide that I'm gonna put this aside for the sake of my emergency fund, then let it be, or let it play that specific role. The other thing is that focus on getting yourself out of debt. All right? If you focus getting yourself out of debt, can you imagine this? You have that small, life is expensive, you have to pay your whatever, and then the thing called debt is there. The debt collectors are on top of your shoulders. You even to a point whereby you're now facing the auctioneers. They're about to take that little that you have. I am telling you, you can get yourself into problems. So it's always good to focus on getting yourself into debt. And how exactly do you do that? So I'm gonna make a full video dedicated for debts and as such kind of a thing. So, but now if I can just give you a nutshell of what you're supposed to do. If you have multiple debts, it's always good to make sure that you arrange all your debts in a descending order, and then start with that what is the smallest debt. You know what? Once you fulfill that smallest debt, you always feel a self of satisfaction deep inside of you, and you get that zeal and motivation to push along and be able to solve others, and also focus the debt that are really at your neck or at your shoulders. All right, that is exactly how you do it. The next one is always focus on doing what we call paying your house rent in time. And if it is possible, if you have something, maybe let's say you're not employed by somebody, you're self-employed. At times you may find that you have a better day, a good day, and a bad day, and the worst day sometimes. So once you realize that you have the best day, maybe in terms of how much you've paid, it's always good to make sure that you pay up front in terms of your house debt or house your rent and something of sort. That is exactly how you don't get yourself, because you cannot even predict how the future will be. It's always good to make sure, there is nothing worse if you're a parent out there and you realize that you don't have a roof on top of your head, and for you and for your family or for your kids, that's so disgusting. And also you don't have food for your family. Those are the very, very basic things. By the way, if you've listened for the top 5 examples that I've given you, it's about the basic things that actually makes a human being. The other thing is about savings, all right? Yes, I know I've been talking about savings, and I always say it's not about savings. It's about accumulating money, storing money to raise the capital, to start a business, supplement that what you get through something that we call a passive income. So it's always good to dedicate, and I always say at least 20% of what you earn at the end of the month, to make sure that you put it aside for the sake of saving. Saving means that you investment that gives you a supplement. One day, let's say you're employed somewhere. Maybe you work in a corporate, maybe you work in a fintech or something of sort. One day you get fired. I know that may not augur well with you, or you may not even get fired, but at the end of the day you get yourself to retire. So it's always good to get yourself a savings that you can start a business, then grow yourself to the next level. In that savings, you can actually go ahead, put it aside or put it somewhere for the sake of you investing it, and familiarize yourself. By the time you're getting a retirement, you already know how to survive. And the last one but not the least, this is the most important one. At all the time, always fix your hope to God. Yes, after doing all those practical things, always fix your hope to God, because after all, it's only one who provides for us at the end of the day. So it's always to cling and fix your hope to God. And after, I always say this, God and you has 2 different roles. God is there to protect you, those areas that you cannot actually do it as a human being. But the other part is about you as a human being. Take an example of a farmer and a God, all right? A farmer wakes up in the morning, goes, plows the land, prepares the land, puts a seed in the land, or rather in the ground, and get back home, all right? So how that specific plant grows, the farmer doesn't even have an idea. All right, so that means that it's always good to make sure that you do that what is human action. All right, so once you do exactly, don't expect God to come and plow your land and make sure that he plants those seeds down there. That's your role. But now how the rain rains, I know you get yourself a lot of science explaining that, but we don't know that. All of us are prospects. All right, so it's always good to make sure that you do that what human beings is ought to do, and then you leave the rest to God. That is exactly how you do at this particular moment. You know why I decided to put the 7 wonders that? Because some of the things that you do face in life, you cannot be able to solve them as a human being. There's some things, or there's some occasions where it comes to a point you cannot be able to go beyond that. Even if you try to figure out on how you can get yourself out of it, you cannot. It's all about God. All right. Anyway, I know I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Joseph. I talk about money. I talk about investment. Anything related exactly to that cash. That's how I tell you. You know what? We're not supposed to devour everything. And remember, there's somewhere in the Bible says that only a fool devours everything. So it's always good to put aside a little bit of your income. Perhaps you're out there, you've been doing all exactly what I've just said, but again, you're right. I would like to start a business, but I don't know where to get started. I got you covered. I got a booklet of business ideas ready for you. Very detailed and nice that you can actually use it and grow yourself. It's only 220. I have another one for only 190 shillings about business plans or other business ideas. I have another one about shares. I have another one about money market fund, treasury bills, and no other investables that you can actually pick one and get started. If you get a one copy, it's only 220. All right, so anyway, get my number from the description of this specific video, talk to me, and then you get a copy. Or you would like to get a conversation with me, I'm open to that. And how exactly do you do exactly that? You get my number, give me a call, we talk business, and that's how we grow ourselves to the next level. For now, it's a goodbye. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and as well, if you're in a position too, then you can share this video out. That would be the most amazing thing. See there.